Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're playing some more sweet Choson Turtles. It is only 8 a.m. so I have morning voice and I've only had half a cup of coffee, but we're ready to play. Arumba unpaused the game already, which is mad at me because we've been streaming for 51 minutes and shooting the shit, but not actually playing yet. So it's time to play. We discussed many things like what our fourth and possibly fifth idea groups will be, leading towards either economic into quality or quality into economic. We'll see where we're at. It's going to be a long time until we can actually get a fourth ID group, so things will possibly be different around Tech 14. So we'll leave that decision up in the air. We're in the middle of winning this war against Japan, or rather Ashikaga. Current plan is to dock some troops up. We're going to go occupy this region. Just grab all of the transports together. Have them go dock up. We're going to occupy these islands because once we occupy Awa, he won't be able to cross the strait. However, if he's fast, he might be able to get here before we can do this. He can cross right now because he has control. Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's see. 17th. How dare you do this? Did I just suicide 2 infantry? I might have. We can't cross the strait because of the zone of control restriction from where we landed. I can't get troops there quickly. We can go here, but I won't be able to get them onto the boats in time. And the occupation wasn't going to be quick enough. All right, I'm just going to pull a full stack over. Hopefully he won't try to engage my 22 when it's by itself. And then hopefully our 20-something stack can come in and take care of that army. Yeah, if he's just going to retreat, that's perfect. In fact, if he's going to do that, we might even consider just moving one of the armies over there now. Yeah, you're in trouble, sir. This army's going to hold the strait on this end until this occupation's complete, and then the Navy will keep him blockaded. Now that that occupation's done, he can't cross. So we're going to go over to here. We're going to pick this army up now and bring it over to here as well. And for now, we're going to leave behind a 505 stack. But I want one of the leaders. I think this is not a very good siege leader, though. So we'll leave behind a 405 stack. Move into the mountain with the rest of the army. This army's going to come over here. We've got very, very poor siege quality, but we do have 2 siege leaders with siege efficiency. Let's park Civil Guerrilla there. And I want to have our best combat guy go defend that mountain. Actually, just gonna take Civil Guerrilla by himself to there, and then this guy to here. Okay, so basically we're just waiting for the ticking war score to either get maxed out or get to the point where I can demand everything that I want. They are gonna re-siege this, but we need a fort in this area. This fort actually does count. This fort will... No, it won't, actually, because these are 2 different tags. Even though it's a subject, we don't technically control a fort in this area. If I were to try to demand one of these provinces, it shouldn't give it to us. Naturally, we got a disease outbreak. Go ahead, chat. Use the new emote, Arumba Luck. It's just some Arumba Luck for you right there. No big deal. Ain't no thing. Let's check and see. If we were to try to peace out and demand this, yeah. So, occupying a fort in the area does not, go through different tags, even if they're tags underneath the same overlord. We're going to park a large enough army here that he just doesn't want to do it. In fact, we don't need the infantry here at all. We just want to make him unwilling to engage us. And that's why we're parking our whole army. 20 stack here, 19 stack here. And he'll probably just let us casually siege this thing out. Wall breach. Did we actually get a wall breach? Woo! Lucky. Luck be a lady. We're focused mill, right? Yes. We have only 7.7 ducats a month in income. It's not great. We're not protecting trade right now. But after this war, trade is going to become much easier for us because we're going to have these two ports. Okay, there's Suo. Perfect. So we have Suo and we still have this. This is a defensive fort. This is a defensive fort. We can knock down Kyoto. That'd be great. I think we're going to probably just wait now. I don't think we really care to... And actually, this is defensive terrain. You know what? We can boat bomb that. I think we shall. Let's make sure we have a nice wide army to do the boat bomb. 25 combat width. We want to make sure we land with not like a half-width combat. I'd rather have pure infantry for the boat bomb rather than... Well, not pure infantry, but mostly infantry. I'm going to take 5 of these artillery, and I want the cav and all this stuff to go over here. Obviously, we're going to use our better general. Man, emotes are going crazy in chat. This is what I see in chat right now. Just emotes! Yeah, the new emote was added today. It's called Arumba Luck. And whenever I bitch about zeros and ones, you now have an emote for it. We have 25 transports. Let's send over these 25 with our 3-5. If you are unfamiliar, a boat bomb is when you dock your transports on a province. Typically, if you try to dock onto a province like, say, Awa, you end up suffering a -2 landing penalty because they are defending against your naval invasion. But because of the rule that says that the defender is always... if you control a fort, you are always the defender, you can boat bomb coastal fort provinces and still get the defensive bonuses instead of taking a penalty. So this boat bomb is extremely effective, barely an inconvenience. He's not going to be able to race us on that, so this is, again, super easy, barely an inconvenience. We get the defensive, they take the penalty for the terrain. A great target for boat bombing, and we might be able to bait multiple stacks out with this army. If we park it here, just keep going back and forth every time they try to besiege it. We need to start using emote-only mode. Do we need to start? It does seem like a thing we could do. Alright, let's see who wants to take the bait this time. Looks like it's going to be Mr. Shimazu. Shimazu? Yeah, Shimazu. Shimazu's not very smart. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Boat bomb, boom! We lose 1,800 to kill 4,000. AI is so predictable, so easy. Waiting on low enthusiasm. We're at 7. Might be nice to kill some of his navy. We could take the time to go land some troops here just to force the navy out. Kill those heavies. Like, I do plan on demilitarizing our navy after this war, but if I leave his navy intact, that might be bad. So how about we ignore the boat bombing tactic for a second. Let's pull 2 heavies this way. We'll go down to, like, just 10 galleys to hold the Seto Inland Sea. And we're going to land this army just right where his boats are. Specifically, Ashikaga's navy. I don't care about the subject navies. We'll leave 5 galleys here. Make it 6. Make it 2. And I'm going to pull 4 from here. We've killed most of the navies. I don't see any navies docked up that are going to try to come out. They might retake this. If they do, that'll be annoying, but we'll be able to just take it back again using the same strategy we did. I just want to have a good, strong navy over here to engage. And I want the leader here. Is Kyoto blocked from Fort Zone? Yes. So the problem we were running into at the end of the stream yesterday in the last episode is we had landed here. If we landed here, it doesn't matter where we land on the sea tile. We can't get to Kyoto because if we land here, we have to go to here. If we land here, we have to go to here. And those are both defensive forts that I'd rather not have to take. I swear, at one point, wasn't Mino a mountain? Maybe that was in Beyond Typus or something. Now, there are cheesy tactics I could use, but I think also just doing it the right way-ish and, like, showing people how to, you know, kind of systematically pick an AI apart is also acceptable. Let's overgrant land to the nobles in order to make them happy. so we can get another general. Actually, never mind. They are gonna stop having land soon because we're going to do the parliament, but. Nice. No zone of control over here. We might be able to take that fort quite easily. We do have 5 artillery. Let's leave the cav and most of the infantry behind. And just send a 505 stack to try to take that other fort. I might prompt a response from these guys just because we have no leader right now. I think we'll carpet siege now. But since our goal is to kill the Navy, one thing you kind of want to do is leave his personally held land not fully sieged if there's an active naval battle. That way, if the Navy survives, it will retreat to one of his owned provinces, and then you can immediately force it back out again while the morale's low and while they have no repairs. About 7% chance to take the fort back. No such luck. Okay, that's the entire Navy exterminated except for whatever's here. There's still a heavy. We can also walk all the way up into here now if we want. Still just waiting on that low enthusiasm threshold. I think that we're basically where we need we have what we need. We won't be able to get out till 30th of whatever. Can't do anything about it. We are the defender here. I think we gotta just pile on. This is a bad fight. When's this battle? 27th? Eight reasons away from... Let me just see what the peace deal is. I don't want to take a bad fight here, if I can avoid it. Seriously, I'm willing to peace out. We need this fort to be occupied in order for me to take the things that I want anyway, so it's a good opportunity to just consider the deal. We have claims all the way up through here, so we want to take this. We want to take the island, we want to take this. We want to take this, and we can't actually take everything. Okay, let's restart the plan then. If we can't take everything, we want to take highest priority stuff. The estuaries, we want to take... It's kind of tempting to take this province. And let me explain my rationale. Even though it's going to be undefended, the rules with zone of control and stuff say that in the next war, even though he's got a fort here, his zone of control can't project into our own land. So if we own this, in the next war, we'll be able to get on Kyoto without taking the mountain fort. Or the hill fort. We can just walk there because it's directly adjacent to our own land. Zone of control won't go here. So that would give us access to Kyoto easily in the next war. The fort in the south or the fort in the north. What, take this fort? Yeah, that could be useful. We need more forts anyway. Not super concerned about the island, although islands are kind of annoying to have to go siege. Then again, this is So. It's a capital fort, so it's worth a fair bit of war score. How much is that worth? So is, or rather the province of, is it Suo? It's Tsushima, right? Of course. That's worth 4 war score. Yeah, let's just leave that thing intact. As a capital province, it also costs more war score, right? Yeah, it's got capital plus 1.8, and it's not going to give us that much value. But we do want that fort. We want to connect our land. He would agree to this. Decent beachhead. Isolating him by taking Bungo would probably be my next goal, if I could take that as well. Problem is that on medium enthusiasm, we can't get, like, the absolute max. I think maybe we'll take this fight. I want to get him down to low. It's not going to be a good fight, though. We need to make sure we leave a leader here. That is Juan. Unsung Hero was, I think, trying to go after some random Ashikaga army up there. Can reinforce. We're going to have enough reinforcements. We might be okay. Just matters. It depends on how many extras pile in from nearby other people. We are the defender in this hills. And we do have a tech advantage over some of these Japanese subjects. Still, a bit more costly of a fight than I would normally like to take. Yeah, it looks like we're on track to lose. The levy. The Yan Band administrators, also known as the nobles, lose loyalty. Or we can spend money and make them happy. Or we can, yeah, I don't care, they can be mad. They're not going to exist for much longer. Well, this fight is very unfortunate. And we're below 0.5 morale, so we can't control the retreat. This could be bad. What can we do to get that last little bit of enthusiasm? We should probably just occupy and besiege the Mino fort. We don't actually have to, like, take it. We just have to threaten it, and that might reduce Ashikaga's enthusiasm. Also, there's a chance that other fort might fall. 8 enthusiasm. Alright, I'm gonna try for it. Please don't take that fort. I need that. I was hoping to take money in this war as well. Arumba, do you have a worthy baby? Our babby is a 424, the slightly not awful Babby Zoo. You guys want a chance of 42% dice roll, or just peace out for the 4 provinces? It's so easy to retake Suo. I should chance it. Please don't take it. We have arrived. That does not put him on low, but it does take 5 away. Alright, I'm gonna say no to Bungo then. I'm just gonna peace out. My stuff. You can't have. I didn't take this either, which would have been nice. But every month we were spending in that war, we are picking up war exhaustion slightly, and our navy's not really fully protecting trade, and we're paying for heavies and crap, you know, like there's all kinds of reasons to not stay in the war. We have civil war due to low legitimacy. It's only slightly low though. We now have a foothold in Japan. Great. Alright, so one thing we could also consider, we have 3 out of 4 relations. We could just release, maybe? I didn't even think about that while we were at war, but there might be a guy. Amago and Yamana. Amago and Yamana. Amago? Yamana? Amago takes Izumo. We could turn this into a level 3 fort. Or we could create a subject who has 2 provinces. Which would probably be better, because then his zone of control will project and protect that other mountain, that hill. Does Amago have other cores? Probably not. Granted, they are permanent claims. Yamana has cores? Let's see. Osakawa. Yamana's there. Yamana's here. Yeah, Yamana's got these 3 as core. Wait, isn't there a dead core map mode? Or was that announced for the next major patch, not for this patch? Check national ideas. What, the national ideas of Yamana? It's next patch? Damn. I mean, we've gained 2 forts, which is great, because now we have 12, right? We have 11. I kind of want to hold on to the fort, actually. I think because of the permanent claims, we just core it. Let's not release a subject. And we're not taking tech, even though it's only going to cost 241 military points. Because, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of this episode, but one thing that's really nice about being a tributary is that if Ming gets ahead of us on Miltech, when we go to take tech, we get a discount. In that tooltip it says, tributary state with less total military technology levels than Overlord, -5. So every tech he gets ahead of us, we get 5% bonus. We also get a neighbor bonus because he's in the same tech group. We can also get 5% discount per tech if we're at 100% spy network, which we're going to try to do. That being said, he does have reduced spy. He has increased spy detection because of his, I think it's mandate that does that. Either mandate or meritocracy, one of the two. Yeah, foreign spy detection, 23.7. So, maybe we should consider switching over to something that will let us spy on him better. Great if we had an extra merchant. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a short break here. And talk to chat. Make sure I haven't missed anything, and we'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.